Well, good morning. Good morning. My name is William Lawson, and this is the Morning Report. The Morning Report is a production of FightBackMedia.com, FightBackMedia.com, FightBackMedia.com. The debate is tomorrow. Are you stoked? Are you stoked? Are you ready to go? No, I am not so much ready to go. I just wanted to reiterate some of the rules because this is a new game. It's like the NFL adopting UFL rules for the season, so you have to be kept up to what's happening, and we'll do that in just a second. All right, again, welcome to the Morning Report. Again, my name is Willie Lawson. The debate, the first debate, the presidential debate is going to be this Thursday, June 27th at 9 p.m. It starts at 9. It's kind of late for the president. 9 o'clock. The president is normally turning in about 8:30. Now, I don't know if you grew up around old people, but I had the honor, the pleasure, the pain of as a young person growing up around older people. And I'm telling you, especially in the summertime here in Florida, my grandparents, because I grew up around my grandparents, at and I'm not exaggerating, at 6:30, they were closing up the house, closing curtains, turning off lights, because about 7 o'clock they had gone to bed. I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying, but it's the truth. About 7 o'clock they had gone to bed, which was really interesting because when I was in college, you know, we didn't go out at the earliest. We didn't go out until 8 o'clock, right? We didn't leave the house to go down to wherever we were going to 8 o'clock. The band that we went to listen to, whatever. Usually the band we went to listen to had friends in it, so they didn't start till 9. So we didn't leave the house till 8. My grandparents had closed the house up, and then I left. So how is Joe Biden going to function at full tilt at 9 p.m.? We have not seen him function at full tilt at 9 p.m. since the State of the Union address, where he just seemed to be on something. He's like he was mainlining some Red Bull or whatever. Very, very excited, very, very loud. What's he going to do? Now, what I just mentioned to you is part of the problem. Part of the problem is that the bar for Joe Biden's success in this debate is set so low that it's an easy win for him if he doesn't completely spin out. If he doesn't just walk off the stage in the middle because he got lost or he got tired, if he doesn't sundown, then it's a win for Joe, right? Or if Trump can't contain himself, which is entirely possible, then it's a win for Joe. Because what Trump can't be seen as being is mean, right? Now, we know that Trump is the king of mean. You're fired. He's the king of mean. We love the mean Trump. I mean his supporters, love the mean Trump because the mean Trump is the honest Trump. He's a direct Trump. We like that Trump. Now, what he has to be in this debate, to be seen in a good light, he's got to be seen as a respectful little brother who's here to tell his big brother the truth about some stuff, but he's got to remain respectful. And respectful doesn't mean subservient to, but respectful. But we're here to talk about the rules. President Joe Biden and former President Trump are set to meet in this debate on Thursday at 9 o'clock. The debate is going to be broadcast on CNN, CNN International, and CNN Espanol, and CNN Max, as well as on CNN.com. We remember the 2020 debates. Not productive, but a heck of a lot of fun. Just chaotic is great. Good stuff. I think they should have just gone after each other with pool noodles. That would be awesome. Pool noodles. Man, that'd been awesome. The crowd would have been up. They've been in a big ring, WWE. That'd be awesome. Anyway, but this time around there will be no audience. So you'll wonder if you're wondering why it's so quiet because there's no audience, no props, no like anything, no props, and this is going to be interesting. No opening statements. No like, hey, listen, we're going to spend 2 minutes just talking about what I want to talk about, bringing up this. I want to do this. No opening statements. Okay, try to be interesting. So the goal is to minimize disruptions. The goal is to make sure that Trump can't be at his best doing the things that he knows how to do the best. Again, it's going to start directly with questions to the candidates. Each candidate, here's the rules. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get out your watch. And I know most of you got a watch. I'm not asking you to buy a stopwatch. You can use your phone stopwatch because this is going to be interesting to check. And I think I'm going to try my best to check this. I'm not going to be home until after the debate starts, so I won't have a chance to watch it and time it like I want to. But because here's the deal, each candidate will have 2 minutes to respond, followed by a 1 minute rebuttal and responses to rebuttals. Interesting. The moderators, unfortunately, are Jake Tapper and Dana Bash. Both of these people have, on record, said how much they do not like, hate, despise Donald Trump. So it would seem like that this would not be the crew that you would use if you were interested in being fair and balanced. If you were interested in being open and honest. If you were interested in being journalist and getting to the facts, letting it roll like it's supposed to roll, right? But let me help you. That hasn't been the case for a good while. That just hasn't been the case for a very good while. All of this is about destroying Trump. They never thought in 100 years. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my production screen. They never thought in 100 years that Trump would agree to any of this. They really didn't. They thought there's no way he's going to agree to this. And that way they could say, see, he doesn't want to debate. He's not a serious person. He's not a serious candidate. But now they've got this guy. I mean, they've got this team. This team right here. This is a serious team. This is Jake Tapper and Dana Bash. Both Democrat operatives, especially Dana. Both Democrat operatives. All right. In addition, the candidates will not be permitted to use props or pre-written notes during the debate. Instead, they will be provided with a pen, notepad, and a bottle of water at their lecterns, whose position on the stage will be determined by a coin flip. Biden was awarded the right side of the podium, and Trump in the final closing the final closing statement of the debate. All right. There are going to be commercial breaks, and what bothers me is when I see commercial breaks in strict moderation. For the first time ever, the debate will now hold 2 commercial breaks between the 90-minute broadcast. However, despite the intermissions, campaign staff will be prohibited from interacting with the candidate. This will prevent strategic consultations or appearance adjustments. Can't adjust the makeup, can't straighten the tie, can't get the spittle off the face. I know that was ugly, wasn't it? It was really ugly. But you know I'm right. Preparation and strategy. Both candidates are preparing for the debate in their own styles. Biden has retreated to Camp David with a close-knit team of advisors and focused preparation. His goal is to hold Trump accountable for his past statements and actions. His team includes veteran debate coaches like Ron Klain and trusted aides like Bruce Reed. Trump has been campaigning. They've spent some time doing debate prep for sure, according to some people in his camp. But the idea is that Trump's got a campaign because he's not the incumbent, so he's got to keep working, and that's really been the thing. I think that Trump is better off the cuff, and it's really not as big a deal because a lot of the things that Trump as it will be preparing for have been center points of his campaign. So that intense preparation. Well, I don't even get why does Biden have to go into this. He has to go into the cone of silence, the up to the cave of solitude to prepare. He's the president now. He was the vice president for 8 years. He's been in and around the White House for almost 12 years. He spent 47 years in the federal government. He's never had a job outside of the federal government. He's never had a position outside of the federal government. What is he preparing for? I mean, it's been his whole life. It's been his entire life. What the heck is he preparing for? What are they? They're trying to make sure that as low as the bar is, that Joe Biden doesn't trip over it. The bar is so low. It's not even a bar. It's a line painted on the ground. All Joe Biden has to do is not trip on it. And the media will go wild. They will go, he was amazing. He didn't drool on himself. He didn't mumble. He didn't make up words, not one time. He didn't sundown. He didn't start yelling for no apparent reason. He didn't threaten Trump to a fist fight. Take him out behind the gym. That was the funniest thing of the whole campaign, I thought. And as long as he doesn't do any of that, he will be declared the winner. He will be declared the person who is more mature. He will be declared the person who is more ready to lead up all these things. You're going to hear all these phrases. What does Trump have to do? I told you. Trump has to act like the respectful little brother. Because they have that sort of difference in age. And somehow remain calm. Remain calm. Use his Trump charm. Smile a lot. Laugh a lot. Call him Mr. President. Stick to the issues. Answer the questions as best you can in the time limit. Stick to the rules. These rules are designed so you can't win. But there's no reason to blow the whole thing in the first debate. No reason, because you'll be chasing that the entire rest of the campaign. What do you think? Write it down in the comments. Write it. Get your fingers going. Write it in the comments. Anyway, we got to get out of here and make room for somebody else. So until we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We will see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.
في أكبر